This is pre-calculus. We're gonna discuss about polynomial function. In algebra class, we study linear function and quadratic function. We're gonna do polynomial function in this section. So first, let's talk about graph of polynomial function. That's have very different character compared to other function. Polynomial function is it should be smooth, guys. Make sure very smooth. This one very smooth, and like this one always looks like that. I'm gonna use some different color, guys. Very smooth, and continuous. There is a no gap or no hole, anything. This is not a polynomial function. You guys remember correctly. This is absolute value function. This is a sharp point. That's not polynomial function. This is not continuous. This one is gonna be rational function. You're gonna study later on. This one, look at this. This is a whole. This is jump. This is not polynomial function. So generally speaking, polynomial function gonna be smooth and continuous. That you have to remember that. And what is polynomial function? Just we're gonna talking about definition. First here is, guys, here is a power right there. That's gonna be n. This is decreasing number, but let's really focus on this one. Biggest number in power, that's we call degree. Also, we're gonna say this number and highest degree and this number in front highest degree. X term, we're gonna say this one is a leading coefficient. That's the really important for the polynomial function, guys, okay? Let's have some example. What is polynomial function? Polynomial function has two forms. This is we call general form. Look at this one, guys. Here is x, variable x. What is the power is 4. Here is a 3. Here is a 2. So biggest number is 4. That we say degree 4. Okay. Then you find the degree 4 right there. What is the leading coefficient? What is number in front here? That's the 1. That's the we call leading coefficient. That's the 1. That's the polynomial function, okay? That's the general form. Second form is, this one is a factor form. We're gonna study later how can the factor polynomial function. You're gonna expand it, that's gonna be change this form. Let's get used to this factor form, guys. So how you figured it out, the degree, then guys, look at this one, x squared, only thinking about x squared, here is x, here is x. You times it, x squared, x, x. That's gonna be x fourths. That's the highest degree, so degree gonna be 4. What is leading coefficient? Leading coefficient is number right here is 1. Leading coefficient is 1. So you remember there's a two form of polynomial. This is general form. This is a factor form. Factor form is more convenient form. We sketch the graph. On the right side, this is not polynomial. Let's just talk about why this is not polynomial function, guys. Look at this square root of x, 3x, 1.5 plus 1. Power is not whole number. So that's the definition. Power is the fraction. This is not polynomial, guys. Make sure it. 1 over x squared is x negative 2 plus 1. What is power is not whole number. Whole number is including 0 and natural number. This is negative. So this is not polynomial function. I hope you have good example about the polynomial function. We want to sketch the polynomial function, but you have understand two important characteristics. First, ND behavior. So ND behavior define degree. Here is a degree. That's the degree. Degree is n. Leading coefficient. Leading coefficient an. First, you're thinking about degrees even. Even meaning is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's the degree. Degree is even number. And degrees odd meaning is degree gonna be 1, 3, 5, 7. That's degrees odd. So when your degree is even, leading coefficient positive, then don't worry about middle part yet. Right side, here is x go to this direction, y go up. That's graph go up. Another way, x approach the infinity, meaning is going to the right. What happened? Y equal f of x function go up. That's the meaning of this limit and rotation, guys. Left side, let's practice it. As x go to this direction is negative infinity, then y equal f of x go up. Go up meaning is infinity. Go up meaning is number is bigger. Can you do that? Leading coefficient negative, go down. Okay, go down. So as x go to this direction, what I say, x approach to infinity, y equal fx, go down. Go down meaning is negative infinity. So same thing here. X go to this direction, graph is go down. As x go to the negative infinity, fx going to the go down. That's the characteristic of and the behavior. So remember, even function, once you remember, go up, go up. Leading coefficient positive. Leading coefficient negative, go down, go down. Same direction, left and right side. With degrees odd, what happened? Leading coefficient positive, x go to up. That's go to the right. And y equal f of x. Y values go up. That's the infinity. As x go to the negative infinity, go to the left direction, y equal f, x is going down. That's the negative infinity. Guys, this infinity meaning is giving the direction another way, x value is getting bigger. How about this one? A n is negative, guys, negative. Then right side, x approaches the negative positive infinity. So y equal f, x gonna be negative infinity. So here, as x go to the left side, go to this direction, y gonna be f of x go up. That's the very important character of polynomial. So you have to check degree and leading coefficient. Let's just the example this one, guys. Let's go here. This one is degree. What is degree, guys? Degree gonna be 3. This is odd. Leading coefficient gonna be -1. This is -1. That's the less than 0. What kind of behavior they have? Leading coefficient negative, meaning is, guys, when you sketch the graph, guys, look at I don't know the other one. So here is down. That's gonna be down, leading coefficient negative. Here is odd, left side go up. That's the behavior of this polynomial function, okay? So how about this one? We have checked the degree first. So what I say about degree, how can you check it? Here is x cubed. Here is x squared. X cubed, x squared, x. Only thinking about 3. So another way you figured it out degree, I'm going to talk later. 3, 2, 1. Power going to be what happened? You have add 3 plus 2 plus 1. That's going to be 6. So degree is 6. That's the even. Okay? Reading coefficient. Number is right there. That's going to be 4. That's the positive. So let's just sketch it. We are not sure about the middle yet, but end behavior, reading coefficient positive right here. Go up, right? Even is, you have two options is left side, but even is still go up. That's how you figured it out and the behavior, guys. Remember reading coefficient and the degree. That's how to figure it out and the behavior of polynomial function. Okay, another important concept of polynomial function is zeros multiplicity. Before we talk about zero and multiplicity, let's look at this graph. What I notice here, guys, here is go up, then you're gonna say leading coefficient positive. Here is go up, here is go up, here is go down. So degree gonna be odd. Okay, that's you. First you notice it. Second, let's do this one. This is x-intercept. This is x-intercept. This is an x-intercept. So I'm going to explain a couple of things. X-intercept, you have find it. -3 and 0, -1 and 0, 2 and 0, right? Another way you solve the equation, okay? Then you're going to put this one is a 0, right? This one is a 0. Then what I notice, this one is we call factor. Everyone see that? So x minus 2, x minus plus 1, x plus 3 are factor of f of x. Then from here, you're going to solve it. We want to solve it equals 0. What do you find it? X minus 2 equals 0, x plus 1 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0, right? So you're going to find x equal 2, x equal -1, x equal -3. We call this one equal zeros of x. So from here, you're going to see x-intercept. X-intercept, -3 and 0, -1 and 0, 2 and 0. So this polynomial function, guys, you have a lot of terminology right there. Factors, x-intercepts, zeros. All the same concept, guys. Everyone very clear about that? Okay, let's summarize talk about. So when you have polynomial function y equal f of x, this all four statement is true. X equals c equals 0. X equals c is zeros. We're talking about x equals 1. I'm going to give the one example. So x equals 1 is zeros, which meaning is then x equals 1 is 0 function, meaning is x equals 1 is a solution of fx equals 0. The meaning is 1 and 0 is x-intercept, and x minus 1 is a factor of f of x. I explained with the previous example, guys. Guys, clearly understand this concept. Let's talking about zeros. Okay, how can find the zeros? Okay, we're gonna do how to factor polynomial function later, but I'm gonna show very briefly. If you remember algebra class, guys, look at this. Here is common factor first. That's the x, negative x. I take it out. X squared minus 8x plus 16. Then you're going to do this one is a factor, right? So you have 16, you have -5. AC method going to be what? So here is going to be you have 16. So you have -4, -4. So x squared minus 8x plus 16. X squared minus 4x plus 16. This one is x minus 4, -4, x minus 4. You have x minus 4, x minus 4. You factor it, right? So x minus 4, x minus 4. That's your factoring. Now you want to find the zeros, right? So this should be zeros. Okay, then what do you find it? This first part is a 0. This one is a 0. So you don't worry about sign. X equals 0. X minus 4 equals 0, x minus 4 equals 0. X equals 0, x equals 0. Here is x equals 4. Here is x equals 4. How many x equals 4? You have 2. We're going to say x equals 4. You find the two zeros. That's multiplicity. Gonna be 2. Okay? How many x equals 0? X equals 0, multiplicity equal 1. Guys, make sense? Add together. 2 multiplies 2 multiplies 1. That's going to be 2 plus 1. That's make a degree. This one is a degree. All right. That you understand zeros and multiplicity. Now let's sketch the polynomial function based on what you learned, guys, okay? So this x cubed minus 9x, you find the degree is 3. That's odd. Leading coefficient gonna be 1, positive. That's first. You got it, right? So then second, let's find the zeros, okay? I kindly factorize. Let's find the zeros. Zero is going to be this one is a 0. So x equals 0, x minus 3 equals 0, x plus 3 equals 0. Then you have x equals 0, x equals 3, x equals negative 3. That's the zeros. What is multiplicity? Multiplicity gonna be what? What happened multiplicity? X equals 0, that's the 1. X equals 3, that's the 1. Right? Just 1. So x equals negative 3, that's the 1. So you find the zeros multiplicity. Then this one, based on this one, they give the idea of x-intercept. This one is all the x-intercept, right? So x-intercept, you're going to write down, okay, 0 and 0, 3 and 0, negative 3 and 0. So that's the x-intercept. Another very important concept here, guys, when you see multiplicity is odd, one is odd, behavior gonna be cross. Okay, behavior cross. I'm gonna explain to you. Here is odd, behavior gonna be cross. Odd, behavior gonna be cross. That's the second part. You find the multiplicity and zeros. Third part, let's go third part, y-intercept. What is y-intercept? You're going to find it x equals 0, right? So you plug in the x equals 0, f of 0, 0 minus 0, that's going to be 0. So y-intercept and 0 and 0. Now everyone, let's just sketch it. Before we sketch it, we have checked the end behavior. What is end behavior here? Degrees is 3 odd. So let's go here, guys. Based on this one, we're going to sketch it. Okay, how gonna sketch it, guys? Here is the idea. You're gonna sketch it y-intercept and 0, 0. X-intercept is 0 and 0, 3 and 0, negative 3 and 0. That's the x-intercept. Here is a cross. Cross is gonna be cross here. You're gonna cross this x-intercept. Before that, we're gonna have end behavior. So leading coefficient to positive, degree gonna be odd, okay? So you're gonna start here, okay? Start here, go up, right? Right side. But this one is go to the x-intercept. X-intercept, but you have two options, bounce it or cross it. So that's the cross because multiplicity is odd, you cross it. Then you have to, here is a y-intercept. You go to next stop. Go to y-intercept. Also, 0 and 0 is x-intercept. That's the multiplicity is 1. That's cross it. Another x-intercept, negative 3. You have to go there, cross it. Excuse me. Left hand gonna be what? Go down, right? Because odd. That's how to sketch this graph. Okay. You have now degree and leading coefficient to zeros, multiplicity, y-intercept. Based on the multiplicity, you're gonna sketch it. Let's practice sketch the polynomial function, guys. So what do you have to do? I give the guideline. You guys try to solve it. First one is, everyone, degree and leading coefficient. So you very confused. Degree. Let's come back later, guys, okay? So this one is leading coefficient is negative 0.1. That's gonna be negative. I'm gonna write down degree gonna be negative, right? Degree, you see, here is x, here is x, here is x squared. So you're gonna have degree gonna be x, x, x squared, 1, 1, 2, x, 4. Add together, degree 4. But you can use multiplicity, okay, later. Second, zeros, multiplicity. Let's check it. All right, so this should be 0, right? So x minus 1 equals 0. X plus 2 equals 0. What is mean by this one? X minus 4, x minus 4. How many x minus 2, right? X minus 4 equals 0. X minus 4 equals 0. So I'm going to go this one together. Okay? X equal 1, x equal negative 2, x equal 4. How many x equal 4? 2, right? That's multiplicity is 2. How many x equal negative 2? 1. How many x equal 1? 1. When you find multiplicity, you can add all together. 1 plus 1 plus 2, that's make a 4. That's the degree 2, guys. That's another way you find the degree. When your multiplicity is odd, you find that this is odd. That's the cross. Behavior is cross. Let's say behavior, okay? X-intercept behavior. This one is odd. That's the cross. 2 is even. That's the touch. Okay, let's sketch it. Oh, we missed the y-intercept. Let's find the y-intercept, which meaning is x equals 0. You're going to plug in g of 0. So negative 0.1, 0 minus 1, 0 plus 2, 0 minus 4 square, negative 0.1, negative 1, 2, negative 4 square, 16, which meaning is negative, negative, positive, 0.30 to 3.2. That's the y-intercept. Let's sketch it, guys, together. So I'm gonna have this one. Let's use different color. So what is first step? You plot the x-intercept first. 1, negative, oh no, 1, negative 2, here is a 4. Then degrees what say? Degrees of 4, even, leading coefficient negative. Here is a y-intercept, 0 0.3.2, 0 and 3.2. All right, so reading coefficient negative, bottom is go down, right? This one go down. So let's go. Let's go this direction. Let's go here. Go here, 4. Stop it. Then let's check x equal 4. Even, touch it. Touch it, another way, bounce it. Touch it, the x-axis. That's the meaning. Touch it. Okay, then you're going to see, go to the 1. That's the next destination. 1 is even. Let's go 1. What happened here? Cross it, touch cross it. Let's go cross it. Then y-intercept 0 and 3.2. Let's go. What is the next one? Negative 2, right? So negative 2. Negative 2 is odd. Cross it, not bounce it. Go down. That's how to sketch the graph.